morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hopefully you guys can see me pretty well. This is Terri the Gray. I wanted to do our homework from our awesome leader, Letitia Campbell. So she tasked us with what do we learn from our strategy session and what we're going to do to move forward, what action we're going to implement. So first of all, I'd like to thank Letitia. It was awesome, a very eye-opening experience. So I had an awesome time. So I wanted to make sure I put the work in and get this done for this evening. Hi, Romari. I'm probably jacking your name up. I'm sorry. I hope I'm not messing your name up. I just want to tell you too, put a little shout out to you. It was great. I listened. I didn't have an opportunity because I was still at work to be live on Past the Cast, but I did actually see you. You were awesome. So I got some wonderful nuggets from that as well. But I wanted to share the information that I got from Letitia. Like I said before, I just took some notes down and tried to put all of my thoughts down on paper, but my session with her was absolutely fantastic. I felt like I was just a sponge, just soaking up all of that information that she was giving me, and I'll be ever so grateful for that. She offers so many words of wisdom that I'm going to share. So one of the things that I learned from my session was strategies that I could use to be able to relate. Yes, I did, Marty. I enjoyed it so much. Like I said, what I learned are strategies to be able to relate so that people can relate to me. You know, because I know I was going live, but I needed to be able to get a different target audience. You know, so I learned some strategies and some different things she taught me. One of the things was even just for my picture, just as something as simple as that, to change that picture on my business page. So I know I'm going to do that. That was one of my aha moments when the light was just like clicked, and it just clicked on. It was like you had the blinders on, and all of a sudden, you know, you take those blinders off, and, you know, I was blind, now I see. That's kind of how I felt. To be able to share my story, you know, to share my story right from the heart on how I felt, so that my target audience could be able to relate to me. It was absolutely awesome. And also too, what some of the things she taught me was to find out what people are looking for. What are they actually looking for, so that I can target my material that particular way. To do some research too, to do a little bit of historical data, to gather some information so that I'll know what people are looking for. So that way I'll know what they're looking for. I'll know how to target my information. It was kind of like I said, like I was just marinating. You know, it's like a piece of meat, and I was just marinating in all of those juices, all those golden nuggets that she was giving me. And like I said, some of those steps was to change the picture that's on my business page. And as I said, to obtain some historical data for my audience, so that they'll be able to connect with me, so that I can be very transparent. Just make sure that I share my story. You know, it made me really sit down and think. I'm like, okay, I really need to write it out and just share how I felt, so that I could also share that with my team. I was so hyped up prior to with our meeting, prior to our meeting that I had with my team. It just made me have a different perspective on things, on how to market myself, which was another thing that she had also taught me too. Another thing that I learned, and how to do that. Some different strategies on how to do that. Also, what did she say? Okay, I wrote down to make sure that I'm caring about the customer, you know, caring about what their needs are, you know, because you care, you show you care, and I all really do care. So you want to make sure that you show that you care and come across very authentic and transparent. Then people will be able to relate to you. And so, and I know this, that people buy from who they know, like, and trust. You know, they buy from who they know, like, and trust. So they know, like, and trust you. Hi, Aisha. Yours is great. So I know it's not about me. And just like even with Letitia and all you wonderful ladies being brought into my life, I have a daily thing that I say to myself, and like I told her, I know when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Well, she appeared. I've been asking God to help me in that particular area, and He did. So He answered my prayer. So I'm so ever so grateful for that. Well, like I said, I could go on and on and on and on and on and on. But I know she just wanted us to say something brief about what we learned. And like I said, I took notes on everything. And all you guys, I love the cast. It was absolutely awesome. I will be on the next one. Again, I think I sent out an apology on the page to make sure I let them know I was at meetings at work and I could not get away. I thought I couldn't. So I do just want to, again, for those who are on, actually extend my apologies for that. But I watched every replay, every single one that was on there, and I really enjoyed it. I gained a whole lot of nuggets. So thank you for just taking the time out of your life to share a little bit of time and space with me. So I really appreciate that as well. Well, guys, like I said, I don't want to ramble on and on because I'm like, you see what, I think it's like almost 1:30, 2 o'clock at night. I said, I'm doing this. Nothing else happens. I'm making sure that I do this tonight like I'm supposed to do to make sure that I discipline myself. Well, guys, thank you so much for taking the time just to watch me. I didn't think anybody was going to be on. It shows you that us businesswomen in this tribe, we never sleep because we got some missions. We're on a mission and we got some things we got to do. So I'm working on trying to come up with a name too. That's the other thing that I was working on too, just trying to change my name so that, like I said, that people can better relate to me. Well, you guys, thank you so much again for sharing this evening with me. I thank you all very much. God bless you all. You take care. Bye. Team Don't Sleep. Yeah, that's us. Oh, thank you, Armani. Thank you. Yes, we don't sleep. That's so true. Okay, guys, have a blessed evening and a wonderful tomorrow as well. God bless you. Thank you. Bye.